Today's project, we're going to rotate the tires, take the fronts off and rotate them to the back. Going to check the brake pads, did the brakes last year, and then I've got some Amsoil power steering, yeah. Can you tell I just woke up? Got some Amsoil brake fluid, and I'm going to suck this little itty bitty reservoir dry and put the brake fluid in it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way, pump the pedal, open the bleeder, and take all the brake fluid out. I do have a really cool pickle jar that I created for this application, and I think you're going to enjoy it. As you can see, before we take the tires off, we got jack stands all around the vehicle. Safety, safety first. And it is a beautiful South Florida day. It's probably 75 right now at 11 o'clock. So we got the tires off, the front and rear, all four sides. Now, the question is rotation. I've always taken the rear tire and swapped it for the front tire. And there's some websites that say you got to do the rear driver's side to the passenger front, and then the front tires just go back to the rear, and then the other tire over there comes over here. So what do you guys think? Post down in the comments. What is the correct way to rotate the tires? I am going to go rear to front. And if it's wrong, it's no big deal, because these brake pads, they're not done. They still got some life left in them. But, I mean, they're getting close. Real close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order them from Rock Auto. It takes about 2 weeks, to get here with the COVID, the shipping, and then go ahead and replace them. There's a pretty nice shot there. You can see it's getting about 1/4, 1/5 down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to suck out all the old brake fluid in that little itty bitty container that it is, and put it back filled with the Amsoil Dot 3 synthetic. And then I'm going to have the owner of the car pump the brakes, and I'm going to open up the back bleed screws farthest one away, and then open up the front and get all the fluid out, and then just slap the tires back on. And in about a month I'll put new pads all the way around, and then we will put the tires the way they're supposed to be by judging in the comments. So let me know which way the tires should go and what are your experiences. So we'll be right back with the brake fluid flush. There's the old brake reservoir. Take that out. Yeah, I gotta figure out how this little puppy comes out. Come on, does it screw? Let me get a plinker screwdriver and puck that puppy out of there. That guy was fun. Had to use a little plinker and kind of tweak them out. So this is what we got here. It's quite interesting. That must be the sensor for the low brake fluid. Alright, so Mr. Turkey Baster here. Let's see if this is going to work. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to try, I don't know how. It's going to be a little bit more hard than I thought. Let me play with it for a little while. So the Turkey Baster isn't working on this system. And there's the Amsoil fluid that's going to go back in. So what we got is that little float right there. I was able to get the fluid down to the minimum level, but I can't. I'm going to try to get a hose in there and attach it to the Turkey Baster and just suck the rest of that out. This is a little more challenging than I thought it would be. I had to get creative. This little hose to go in the back of that brake reservoir, and I put a little piece of hose between the Turkey Baster and that. Let's see how this works. So that was the cat's meow. That got right in there. Ooh, yummy. Try to show you what we got here. Pretty spiffy. It's working. Alright, I think that's empty. So I got about 3 turkey basters with that fluid level. Oh yeah, drip water going. So the stuff in the reservoir didn't look that bad, but then again, you're supposed to change your brake fluid every 2 to 4 years for water contamination. And we'll see what the what comes out. So now we got that drained out. Let's put the good stuff in. I love holding the camera and filling with stuff at the same time. See if we can get this on film and get it in there. Alright. There's a nice new fluid going in. I'm just going to fill it to the top because we're going to go ahead and bleed that out through the system. So we got fresh Amsoil in the brake reservoir. Now we're going to go to the rear, farthest brake line away tire. You know what I forgot to do? Damn it, I forgot to put the stupid screen in. Oh well, I'll put it in after I pump the next load in. So, pump the next load in, that's funny. Alright, we're going to go to the farthest rear tire, which is over here in the back passenger. And I got my wrench on it already. And this is my really cool pickle jar invention that I've been using for years. So basically the person inside is just going to pump the brakes 4 or 5 times, hold it. I'm going to open this up, and then we're going to see the good stuff come out of this. And I'm betting it's going to be black. Alright, be right back. So go ahead and pump it 5 times. Tell me when you're holding it.
Holding.
Alright, keep it holding. I'm going to open up the line. Yeah, I thought I was. Oh, hang on. Alright, I had to crack it. It was tough. So we're going to open up the valve now. Actually, that's not that bad. Tell me when you hit the floor. Hold it. Alright, pump. Yep, you can release and pump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Holding. And open it. Okay, it's closed. Pump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold it.
Holding.
Opening.
At the floor.
Here we'll go one more for good measure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding.
Alright, open it. I'm really impressed.
At the floor.
Alright, we're done here. Alright, you can take your foot off the pedal. So this fluid came out very clean. I don't remember if it was my Mustang or my Dodge, but man, this stuff came out black. This is not bad. Now we're going to go to the other rear tire and do that one, but first we need to go up front and take a look at our brake reservoir. Okay, so you can see how much we used on that line, because this was full to the top. I'm going to put this little guy back in best I can. Oh, he goes in easy. Getting him out with a real booger. Alright, so that's in. Now, which one of these is open? That's that one right there. One day I'll be rich and famous and I'll be able to hire a cameraman. And we're going to fill this back up. That's good. And like I said, I'm just putting it there so we can bleed. Make sure you put your cap back on. And make sure you put the cap back on this, because accidents happen. You'll bump it and there'll be fluid everywhere. Now we're going to go over to the other rear tire and set up the same thing. Alright, now we're on the sunny side. So you can actually see this a little better if I keep my shadow out of it. Alright, go ahead and pump her up. Keep holding. Now we're going to open up that line. Let the good stuff go.
Into the floor.
Alright, pump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding.
Alright, opening.
To the floor.
Alright, pump.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding.
Alright, opening it.
To the floor.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, holding.
Alright, opening it. And this will be the last one.
To the floor.
Alright, locked. Pump it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and holding.
Alright, you can look up. I wasn't going to do it, I just wanted to pump her up. Stuff isn't that bad looking. Now we're going to go to the front passenger side and do that side, because that would be the next farthest from the brake cylinder. We're going to fill it back up again, check fluid levels. Alright, so we're back up at the reservoir. She went down a little bit. Stop her back off again. That'll probably be the last time we top it off, maybe, because we don't want to have to suck any of that out. So we're just going to do these two and then fill the cylinder to its level. Let me switch my drain over to the passenger side front. So just as you would expect, they changed the size of the wrench. This one is a 10. The back was, I believe, an 8. Alright, go ahead and pump it up. Alright, I'm going to open it. Hold. Alright, here we go. Alright, pump. Alright, going to open it. Alright, pump. Holding. Opening. Alright, one more time. One more time. Huh? Alright, pump. Alright, last time, hang on. Alright, nice and tight. Alright, go ahead. Alright, you can take your foot off of it. Moving to the other side. Alright. That's that. Need my rag. Come here. And I'm going to clean that off. And put the little booty back on. There we go. So we got one more to do. Let's check the reservoir. Okay, so. Alright, so we're right at the max level. I don't want to put any more fluid in there, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this one and then just top it off. Okay, let me move the catch can over. Okay, opening it. Okay, pump. See a little air bubble come out? That was interesting. Alright, opening. Okay. Alright, opening. Tighten that up, that's nice and good. Take that little guy off. Alright, that's how you successfully bleed the brakes the old-fashioned way. Come up here. And yeah, we're just below max. Let me just top that off. Excuse me, I'm going to use two hands on this, so I'll be right back. Alright, so that is right at the max level. And this whole job, yeah, what do you know? You're gonna fight me at the end? Pain in the ass. Get on there. There we go. That's nice and tight. We only used 1 can of brake fluid on that whole entire flush. Not bad. Alright, now we're just gonna put the tires back on, and this car's done until the brakes come in. And thanks for watching, guys, and give us a thumbs up and let you know what you think about this and what are your methods of doing your brake flushes. Have a great day. Alright, we're going to wrap this video up. Just gave the car a bath, cleaned the rims because they were disgusting. Washed it with the Mother's Liquid Gold and the Mother's Mag Rim and Wheel Cleaner, and then hit it with some of the Black Magic Tire Care. So this car is ready to rock and roll. It's a liquid glass mobile. So I just thought I'd bring this out here and show it to you. This is what came out of that car. There's no water in it, but it is pretty disgusting. So that's a brake flush on the Nissan Altima. So before we finish up with the car for the day, I thought we'd throw some of the Amsoil Performance Improver in the gas tank. You want to toss this in every 5,000 miles. The car has been 5,000 miles since we put it in last. Basically what it does is it just cleans up the injectors and everything else. And it's real simple to do. You just open up the gas tank. 1 bottle will treat a full tank of gas. This is the new bottle. It's got a longer neck on it to work with the vehicles that don't have gas caps. So you just put it in there and dump away. And that is it. That car is good for another 5,000 miles. Just going to clean the injectors. Might even get in there and clean the valves off a little bit. Just keep the thing running real nice. It's about $13 a bottle. This and all the other Amsoil we pick up over at the guys at TrustedOil.com. Great group of people. So check it out, guys. Have a great day.